Hi, Steve at DrumDial. Welcome to our next set of advanced tuning topics. In this video, I'll introduce you to our bearing edge conditioner and strengthener. DrumDial bearing edge conditioner comes in an easy-to-use solid stick and a twist tube for a no-mess application. It strengthens and conditions the top of the bearing edge where it contacts the drum head. This makes it easier to tune your drums because the drum head glides over the bearing edge very easily and very smoothly, making your drum stay in tune longer without deadening the sound of your drum. Now, this conditioner is not a wax, soap, or petroleum. Those products deaden the drum head, and harsh chemicals are very bad for the bearing edge. Our special blend of extreme high-pressure lubricants and conditioners are non-toxic and won't harm wood, plastic, or metals. DrumDial designed this product specifically for drums. This white ring at the edge of the drum head is the manufacturing epoxy that holds the drum head in place in the metal ring. Not all drum heads have it, but most do. This is the collar of the drum head that makes contact with the bearing edge. This is the bearing edge, and when the drum head is tightened, the epoxy will naturally crackle as it pulls in the hoop. It only crackles until it's seated, and this is a very different sound than the popping you'll hear after the head is seated. Here's a very good example. These are seated drum head sounds, not epoxy crackling. The popping is the drum head catching and dragging across the bearing edge as it's tightened and loosened. We'll be comparing the sharp side edge of this pencil to the drum bearing edge and comparing this piece of paper to the collar of the drum head. Watch and you'll see that they slide very easily without any pressure or tension. Now, if we tighten the drum head, it's just like sliding this paper over the pencil while applying a hard downward pressure. It skips and pops. Just like the pencil and paper, the drum head catches and pops when I apply hand pressure. Wipe down and clean the bearing edge to remove any buildup of lint, dirt, or dust. Apply the bearing edge conditioner in a smooth, non-stop application to the entire top bearing edge. And then rub it in with your fingertip or soft cloth. There's no need to force down on the conditioner stick. A light touch is all that is needed. And then remove any excess with a paper towel or soft cloth. This is the vent hole. Listen to the drum breathe. Now, no matter how hard I try, there's no catching or popping, just smooth gliding over the bearing edge. With DrumDial, you can actually see the head tension skip. This is not caused by a tight T-lug that's binding. This is caused by the drum head catching on the bearing edge. As you can see and hear, whether I'm tightening or loosening the drum head, DrumDial is extremely smooth. DrumDial bearing edge conditioner strengthens and conditions the bearing edge and allows the drum head to glide smoothly for easy tuning. DrumDial bearing edge conditioner is for all high-pressure drum applications. Use it on snare straps and snare strap contact points. Also works great on screws and lugs. And remember, safe for all types of plastic, wood, and metals. Watch for our next video on advanced tuning topics covering banjo head tuning.